What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Tommy Kentner here. Today Wyatt Johnson has gave us something very special. We have the 2020 Outback XT. Yes guys, that's right, I said XT. The turbo is back in the Outback. So let's check it out. They give this thing a facelift and they've added a bigger black fascia and remolded the lights a little bit to give it just a little bit more aggressive look. And they actually have like a black Onyx edition. Today we're checking out the Touring edition. When you get the black Onyx, it blacks the whole thing out. So maybe if they get one of those in, we can do it too. It's fitted with some 18-inch wheels. We have the JDM mirror caps on this model with the chrome. So it actually looks very good. And now when you lock it and you go in, the mirrors automatically fold in. It has a really aggressive plastic here with the Outback logo, kind of like a rock slider cover deal. It looks like they've blacked out the side covers and then they've made a little bit more aggressive light, and it's actually kind of like a Euro style. And then once again, we got this big black plastic in the back with the bumpers and stuff. And then right here guys, this is where it's at, Touring XT. I can't believe they finally brought it back. Let's check out the lift gate. It's much improved over the other models. It's way faster going up and down, and now you can actually lock it. And they got a cool new feature. If you got like a bunch of groceries and your hands, you can't get that out of the way, all you gotta do is hit it with your hand, knock it down, and it's good to go. They got a nice stowaway for the cargo net. You know, you just pull it out, hook it up, and it's, you know, it's got a nice storage, and you can stow the stuff, and it's got hooks in here so you can mount everything and keep it in its place and not spill the milk. All right guys, we're gonna check out the new engine. And this motor is out of the Ascent. They actually mounted your hood prop on the hood. The hood prop's usually mounted on in front of your radiator support, but now they've mounted it over here. So let's check out this engine. This is the new engine that I was telling you about, the 2.4 direct injected turbo engine that's back in the XTs. It has 260 horsepower, 277 foot-pounds of torque, and gets 30 miles to the gallon. Highway, 23 city. So that's really good for this size vehicle and the power it's making. Look how big the intercooler is. That's like STI size. And look how it's mounted direct onto the intake. So that's gonna save and help with spool and stuff like that. So this car has a really good throttle response. We're inside the 2020 Outback XT and checking out the interior. It comes with this really nice Java leather, which is super comfortable and it feels really nice. Now this model has a leg rest extender. So when you go on the really long trips, it helps out. It comes with all your infotainment adjusting and stuff like that on your steering wheel. And it also has your lane keep, your active cruise control, your volume for your radio and stereo and answer the phone and all that good stuff. And it's a heated steering wheel too, so it's really nice in the winter. And the new one comes with this 11.7-inch screen for your infotainment. It will actually, if your eyes are not off the road, it will beep at you and give you warning on the road. So this is your infotainment touchscreen. It's a very nice screen. Has your navigation and everything on it. And also now they moved it where you'll actually get your navigation in here too, so you don't have to take your eyes off the road. It has Apple CarPlay, everything you can think of. And it's just a really nice system. The Harman Kardon audio system in this thing really bumps. It's actually, you can turn it on like 15 and you're like, you know, at the concert. Enough of that. Let's do what we've come here to do, and let's get on it and take it for a drive. All right guys, we're riding in the 2020 Outback XT. The ride of it is really smooth, and of course it handles really good because it's a Subaru, like it's on rails. The power is really good. It's got a lot of bottom end torque. So if you're on the interstate and you need to get around somebody, it'll be good for that. The car has an auto stop start feature. Everybody's going to it, trying to save gas and all that, but it does have an option in the screens to turn it off or on. So if it was my vehicle, it'd definitely be turned off. But other than that, the ride quality is really nice. The car is a really good looking car. I really like how they upgraded everything with LED lights, so they look really nice. The visibility in the car is really good. There's nothing like a pillar or anything kind of blocking your view. It has active cruise, so when you're on the interstate, you can set it at 80 or, well, 70, and it'll keep you away from the other cars. Say if they slow down to 50, it'll slow down to 50. It's a really nice feature, so you're not, you know, turning the cruise on, turning the cruise off. The seats in the new is really nice. It's really comfortable. The feel of the leather is really nice. It looks like Subaru is headed in the right direction, and I can't wait for this engine to get into the new STI. I think it's going to be a good platform, and I feel like the Outback is actually a little bit faster than the 2.0 WRX, and I can't wait to see what they do with these platforms, and wait to this, maybe hopefully they put it in the WRX too, and then it'll just be like their flagship engine. But I think they're headed in the right direction, bringing all the turbo models back, and that might be why they got rid of them, to do more research on one particular engine and try to get it across the board in every platform. So I'm really excited to look forward to see what the tuning world and aftermarket bring to this engine, and see how much power we can get out of it without it taking a dump on us. And Subaru has started like a global platform, because they only have like one chassis. Everything's on the same chassis, all the same motor, pretty much all the same drive line. That's why Subarus are like Legos. They all will fit together, and everything will work off each other. You can take any model, same year STI, Outback, and anything, all the STI stuff will work on it. That's why you see all these swaps. And I really like that about their platform, because if you want an Outback XT, you can STI swap it, you know. And I think the newer stuff is going to be working like that too. I've actually seen a Crosstrek that has the 2.4 liter engine in it, and it's direct injection, and they put the STI drive line, and it's making 500 wheel with the stock 2.4. So I think it's really where the future of Subaru is going, and I can't wait to look forward to it. But guys, I want to give a big shout out to Wyatt Johnson Subaru for letting us borrow the vehicle for the day. Check out them. They got a limited lifetime warranty they offer with every vehicle. And once again, if you mention TK Auto Works, you'll get a $250 discount. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell for updates on future videos, and subscribe to Forum Driven Media's Instagram, YouTube. And guys, we'll see you in the next episode. Peace. Alright guys, this is Derek Martin. We call him Bird. He's going to tell you a little bit more about the vehicle, that stuff that we didn't cover. So just, Bird's going to let y'all know about the Outback.
Like he said, I'm Derek Martin. I'm here at Wyatt Johnson Subaru, and I'm going to talk about the 2020 Outback. All new features on it. They've redid the whole car. They did some awesome things. I can start by saying it's got the 2.4 turbocharged. We've been using it in the Ascent. A lot of horsepower, very fast. A lot of people have been waiting to see the XT models come back in the Outback, especially in the Outback. But I can point a few things out to you here. Let me just go on the inside real quick, a couple things I can think of. So this is a 2020 Outback Touring. So only inclusive of this model is, of course, the saddle brown leather steel. They actually added a black backing on the back of it, so in case you have kids, stuff like that, keep it from marking up the seats. Another feature they added, they put all models except for the base model come with this 11.5-inch screen. And now the base models have the standard screen. It's all in the 19s and 18s, and the previous years that 8.5. On the touring model, just like the Ascent, they did some things like the leg extender here. So if you're taller, it supports your legs on long drives. Also, they've added this button right here. Only on the Tourings, you hit this button right here, it'll fold your mirrors in on both sides. When you close and lock the door, they'll fold in. When you open the door, they'll fold back out. Keeps your mirrors protected like that right there. You still have driver 1, driver 2, programmable seats and mirrors. This little bar right here, they started this last year in the 19s in the Forester. It's called facial recognition. So you can program to 5 drivers. So this is like a lease vehicle or like a company vehicle that's a shared vehicle. So driver 1, driver 2, it only does 2 people. So if you have 5 different drivers or 5 different people in and out of your car, you program it, it scans your face even with glasses on, sunglasses, no matter how tall you are, no matter what. You set it up, you get inside the vehicle and sit down. Say somebody else was inside the vehicle before you. As soon as you sit down, it reads your face and it goes to your settings. It'll welcome you, whatever your name may be, programmed in there. You can add some styles to it too, like some icons of what you like to do. That's one big thing. And also, if you're not paying attention to the road, if you're looking and talking or looking away or getting drowsy, it recognizes that your retinals are not facing forward and it will literally tell you to pay attention to the road, keep your eyes on the road. Another thing they added here, all your air conditioning controls are inside this screen. Air conditioned seats is a new feature to the Outback. You can only get it previously on the Ascents. So you have high, medium, low on the air conditioned seats on each side, high, medium, low on the heated seats, heated rear seats back here, and then a heated steering wheel. Another thing they added, lane keep assist has always been in the Outback since EyeSight, the adaptive cruise control, came out. This feature is like lane keep assist. You hit it and turn it on and you're following a vehicle. Used to, before lane keep assist, you would go from line to line and kind of swerve still but keep you in your lane. This right here will track the vehicle in front of you and follow it wherever that vehicle goes, even around a small curve. So I mean, don't take your hands off the steering wheel and drive, but I mean, it's nice to have. You'll feel it. I mean, it'll lock on the car in front and follow it to the end. Still has adaptive cruise control, so that's just an updated version of that. But the screen, it's all driver focused around the driver of the vehicle. They brought the dash up here a lot higher. Even down to the cup holders, like they have deep cup holders in them. They even have little accessories like this, these little lifters. You can put it in either or cup holder if you have a small cup of coffee or something like that. Everybody is complaining about how nobody has a CD player anymore. People still have CDs, kind of like when we converted from cassettes to CDs. The cassette player went away. CD players are going away. In the Touring, it's an optional, all models Touring standard. You still got a CD player, well, hang on, in the glove box. So if anybody still wants to play CDs, it's right here, it's out of the way. You can still do it, but like I said, it's an optional all models. Another thing that's an option on almost all models is the wireless charging pad right here. You drop your phone in. If it's Apple product, I think it's an 8 and above. Well, even with cases, on most cases. Android, I'm not sure about. I don't really know about Androids, but another added feature is the front view camera. You hit view, anything under 10 miles an hour, it'll give you the view of what you're pulling up to or when you pull in, so something runs out in front of you, a small animal, something like that. Of course, you still have your backup camera and all that stuff. Now on this screen too, X mode, where it was just a button here before, now you have different styles of X mode. It's kind of like 4-wheel drive, 4 high, 4 low, 4 auto. It's kind of like that, but different because this is all-wheel drive. But all the settings for X mode are up here now. Like a Forester, you have a display screen up here. It has 3 different parts of the screen. It has pretty much another screen up here that shows you different things about the vehicle, the weather, temp outside, your current radio station. This whole screen right here is for all your apps, and this lower part of the screen is for all your climate control features and stuff like that. Another thing they put in, it's kind of similar to the Ascent, is this pocket right here. In the Ascents, they have them pockets for a cell phone tray, whatever you may like. It's pretty neat. That's as far as I can think of what's up front. There's a couple things in the back I can show you too that are a little bit different. So in the back now, you can walk up and you can hold your hand, say your hands are full and you can't reach the button or you can't touch the remote in your pocket. You can walk up, hold your hand in front of the lift gate, and the lift gate will now open up on its own. Like just hold your hand there, it'll give you 2 beeps, and then the lift gate will open, just step back. Another feature they added that's currently in the Forester starting 19 is this button right here, the lock button. Usually you just had used to just have the close button where you could close the tailgate. Now you have this lock button. So say the whole car's off, all the doors are closed, you're getting some stuff out, the key's in your purse or your pocket, and your hands are full. You don't want to walk all the way back up there and hit the button up there. You don't want to grab the key remote. You can just hit this button and walk away. It'll close the gate and lock all 4 doors, or all, well, and the hatch as well. Of course, you still have your pull-out covers on the vehicles, the way it's designed now. Same thing, hands full, you got kids. It's raining, you don't sit your bags on the ground. You can walk up and just give it a slap. That'll go up by itself. You can slide all your stuff in. Or if you don't want to use it, pull it down, it'll go all the way back. That also still stores away underneath the floorboard. So if you don't use this at all, the cover, it'll store away underneath your floorboard so you don't have it leaning in your garage or you lose it or whatever. Rear seat back protectors is still a nice feature on the Tourings. So the rear seat back protectors, if you're gonna be hauling anything, if you go to Lowe's and get stuff like that, that protects the back of your seats, the carpet. You just hit these little switches right here, drop the seat right down. Now you have 5.5, 6 foot of storage. All rubber mats, rubber mat, cargo mat here, rubber mat on the back of your seat, and then you have all weather floor liners in your floorboard.
How much ground clearance does it have?
I think it's 7.5.
7.5.
So still a lot of ground clearance. I think it's right there with 7.3 or 7.5. It's right there.
Okay. And then what about the lifetime warranty?
Oh yeah, that's right. This is only at Wyatt Johnson. It's not a Subaru thing. This is just for our dealership, Wyatt Johnson. If you buy a Subaru from us, not only do you have your factory warranty, 3-year 36,000 mile, and your 5-year 60 powertrain warranty, we also have a warranty for life that's no charge to you. It's good anywhere in North America. If you come here, we have a lot of soldiers that live around here that PCS and leave here. It goes with them anywhere they go with the first owner of the car. So something happens 10 years down the road at 150,000 miles, there's no limit on the year of the mileage. It would only cost you $200, and it's not just a one-time thing. So if you had transmission problem 10 years down the road, something happened, you pull it into any certified mechanic, any Subaru dealership, wherever you're at, it's $200 deductible. So it's a great feature and stuff to come see us. So another thing with the Outback, they did a lot of people like to black out the back of a Outback or a Forester. Had the little, they've already went ahead and blacked them out. So changed the lettering up a little bit. This right here, the tail lights, shaped them up a little bit different right here. Is these fender well moldings right here, that little lip right there all the way around, and the Outback symbol right there engraved. Another thing I like is the way they did the mirrors. This is on all models. I don't care if you buy a base model, if you buy this model, where they integrated the mirror piece right here into that. I just like it's one solid look. It's still mounted on the door, so you still have no blind spots. But I like the way they added that piece in right there. If y'all need anything, y'all have any questions about any of our models of Subarus, feel free to give me a call or on Facebook. I'm Derek Martin on Facebook and Instagram. My telephone number is 931-249-1820. Thank y'all.